Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Melanie and I am with Country Outback Crafts. If you're watching this on a replay, if you could tap in #replay so I can give you a welcome and thank you for watching. And if you're new, if you could introduce yourself so we could all give you a warm welcome and thank you for following. If you're watching this on a reel, if you tap in the left corner, it should say watch video, which will show you the whole tutorial. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Hey, Camille. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Let me pull y'all up. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we got a blank screen. Come on, Betsy. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Misty, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for spreading this out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're going to work on just some simple gingerbreads. Yep, I said simple. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, I know it's taken forever for notifications to go out, so all we're using is a simple Amazon bag. That's all we're using is your Amazon bag. And meanwhile, we're waiting for others to come in. I am just going to draw some quick circles as soon as we find a pencil. How is everyone's Friday? All I'm doing is drawing a couple circles. That's it. Scissors. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, that one might have been a little too close, Melanie. Hey, Joanne, welcome. I forgot what she picked again. What'd she pick, Camille? I forgot. Dragon? I forgot. Hey, Laura. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to move this one up a hair. I don't want that cut. Did I freeze? Did I freeze? That could knock me off. Am I back? Am I back, everybody? I forgot to put notifications off. Hey, Patty. Did I freeze, everybody? I'm sorry. I forgot to shut off notifications and calls. Okay. I forgot to shut them off. I'm sorry. They're silent now. Oh, that's right. I remember now, Camille. I remember. Thank you, Laura. That was my bad. All right. So all we did was cut circles. Okay, we ain't gonna worry about that right now. Oh, well, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Can't have a big splice through his head. That we can't do. That would look silly. Hey, Teresa. Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's a big bag. Okay, that's better. Okay. Who'd I miss? Thank you, Teresa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody just jumping on, all we're doing is cutting some circles using the Amazon bag. And that's all you missed. And Melanie forgetting to turn off her notifications. Okay, let's try this again. This one, that one's got a crease in it, and that one's okay. If we can get Melanie's draw mark off, it's going to be okay. Anybody done anything exciting? Still shopping? Anything new and exciting? Please don't spill my coffee. Hey, Sandy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. If I missed anybody, it's not moving up there. Does not surprise me. All right. So, we got that piece and that piece. You need 2 for this one and 2 for this one. So I got these 2 and these 2. And all I'm going to do Just crinkle them, just like that. So there's one. Hey, Christina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. And there is our other one. We're going to do that to all, which this one probably won't work because it's got a sticker. We're going to try. Welcome. I hate that. Why does comments work on one thing and not on another thing? Welcome in if I missed anybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have to erase this line because I was going to use this side and I can't because there's a sticker on it. Okay. I think we're good now. Hey, Judy. No, he wasn't sitting there. He wasn't. It's just passing. Christina, I had where they called today and get all your medications and prior surgeries and yada yada, 40 minutes long. So they did all that. And I go to see the, what the hoo-hey? I go to see the surgeon on Monday, and surgery is on the 19th. Should have just used a piece of chalk. But yes, it's all going good. As long as I don't get sick by then, we're good. God willing. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now that we have our 4 circles, again, this is simple. This is not going to be 2 hours, y'all. Crinkle up your paper just like that. We crinkled that, and we crinkled that. That one's a little bigger. We'll fix it. And all I'm going to do is take some wax, a little wax. What did we do with the brush? I'm going to take a little wax, right? The way things have been going, that would not surprise me, Sandy. Would not surprise me. Take a little. Don't take that much. I keep looking at working on your gnome for Camille because it's not moving up there. And I'm assuming she's talking to somebody else. And all I'm going to do, well, that ain't enough wax, Melanie. All I'm going to do is hit my piece of paper like that. So it gets all my wrinkles. You guys can use your rub and buff. I don't have that stuff. So I'm just making my own. So all you're doing is getting your wrinkles, just like that. Again, you can use rub and buff. And since I dumped the whole container on here, I have no wax. Hey, Carol. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everyone. If I'm delayed, it's because my comments are not working up there. All right, I am just mixing some of my powder with my wax. And we're making a mess. But that's okay. And we're just rubbing it onto my piece of paper. Yes, you did, Carol. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm usually here every day, Carol. Usually. unless something happens or comes up or the weather don't cooperate. I'm on it 2-ish. So anywhere between 2 and 2:15. That's weather pending to get here on time. Okay, so that's all we're doing to our paper. That's it. You don't have to do the back side. Melanie's just doing the back side. Okay. So there's our 4 circles that came from our Amazon bags. Again, I like using the Amazon bags because they have the cushion, which isn't going to make a difference because I'm going to do something more. But I do like them when they have the little foam dots in them. Here, we can show this as an example. Makes them a little more puffier. So those are the Amazon bags that everybody gets. If they don't give you just the cheap brown paper bag ones, because they do give those too. And yes, Melanie did just waste all of that. I just don't want to stick my shirt in this wax because it will not come out. Okay. That's that. Welcome, welcome. Give it a quick wipe so there's no clumps of wax. Again, y'all can use your rub and buff. I don't have any of that. I just made my own. Ugh. Please kick back on. It ain't. It's just contact paper. It's a cedar board. It's a cedar board. And I just change it if it gets bad, so I don't ruin the cedar table that I'm on top of. Okay, so we are doing 2. So I'm going to do these 2 first. And all we're going to do is we're going to use puffy paint for this. And black and pink. Okay. Right, my brush. I lost my brush. It is, Joanne. Let me tell you. I'd be sick if I ruined this cedar top. Sick. Where the hoo-hey did my brush go? We had it earlier. All right, we are just going to paint some eyes on. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, if I missed you. Anybody else get this Waverly paint that makes it turn out like mud? I mean, it's as thick can be. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. we are good. I don't know if we should. Let's do this first on this one. I am just gonna, with puffy paint on this larger one, I'm gonna do my lines first. So hopefully in the meantime we're doing this, it'll dry. And if not, I will hit it with my heat tool. But hopefully it'll give this some time to dry. Again, all I'm using is my puffy paint on this one. And we're going to paint very carefully. Okay. Now, yeah, probably rolled there, Camille. That would be a Camille. And all I'm going to do is very carefully draw onto our paper bag. That would be a Camille. So all I'm making is 2 teardrops. Oh. If I missed anybody. If I missed it, hey Susan, welcome, welcome. If I missed anybody, that ain't moving. So all I'm doing is making 2 teardrops. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so that's all we have so far is that. Just be careful of your puffy paint. I didn't realize this stuff took so long to dry. Okay, so that's our 2 eyes on that one. We are going to try and dry it. Again, if I miss anybody, I apologize. That just ain't rolling. Right, Camille? I don't know where it went. I just had it. I just had it. I'm even thinking I might have put it back in there accidentally. And there ain't nothing that has black paint on it. Because I have done that. All right. So now that we have that, did I tell you how much I love this new heat tool? Lori, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to take our red puffy paint and we are going to make our gingerbread's nose. And all we're going to do is make a huge circle. Not that huge, Melanie. Just like that. That was a little too big. But that's okay. It is, right? Y'all could hear my stomach growling. It is growling. Okay, all we're making is a circle. And somebody's backing down the driveway. Can you all hear that? And the dog might bark, y'all. I apologize. I apologize. Propane's coming. That sounds silly. Propane's being delivered. And I apologize for the dog. Okay, so that's all we're doing so far. Except that don't look like it's centered, but we'll fix it. There. I think that's centered. It's a biggin, Joanne. It's a biggin. All right, now we're going to carefully, you can use a marker or you can paint it on. I could have did these both at the same time. Just be careful you don't hit your puffy. Trying not to hit my paint, but yet make a smile. Sorry about the puppy. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Yeah, I know I wouldn't want to, especially in these cold winters we have. It is cold. My smile got a little wonky, but that's okay. Well, I shut the door before I came in because they were breaking the ice. They were breaking the ice off the roof. Yes. More puffy paint. Even in pink. Melanie's finally got a pink to make cheeks. Again, my smile's a tad off, but we're close. You just have to be careful. Again, it takes this stuff a little while to set up. So that's what we have so far. And we are going to dry it the best we can. Oh gosh, Joanne, right? I wouldn't want it. Again, they are huge trucks. And I forgot to grab. That's right, Patty. That he is, Patty. I just thank God he's in the house because they were just outside playing in the snow. And I do not, our dogs are not chained. They know to stay in the yard, but if somebody's coming, they will take off after them, at them. All we're going to do is take a paintbrush and we are going to put 2 little dots on his eyes. Remember, be careful. You have puffy on there, so just be careful. That's all we're doing. And we're going to make our little a little line, thin line. Okay. It should get quiet. I am just going to make a line on each side. That's it. Just like that. Again, sorry. It'll be quiet here in a second. We're leaving that because I like it. All right, so that's what we have so far on this one. And I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And again, thank you. Bob! All right, we're going to do this one too. But instead of doing the white puffy on this one, I am going to just take some regular rope. I don't even know what size this is, of this rope is, and I am going to separate it. We're going to use just, because Melanie cannot find her rickrack, and I have a ton of it. Again, I make quilts for a living. I used to. Again, this is just something simple, ornaments you can do with your kids. Or teachers can do them. All I'm doing is taking one of these. That's it. And we are just going to put this all the way around one. So if you don't have rickrack, something works. Always remember, something will work. Just use your imagination. Melanie's imagination could have gone to the fur. We could have gone to the fur. We still could go to the fur. And all you're going to do is place it all the way around. I think you did, Sandy. I think you did. Of course, I haven't been to any stores to see, but I'm sure you did. That's why I have none, right? Again, let it stand up. You don't have to push it down. Just let it stand up. All right, again, pretend that's our rickrack that Melanie doesn't have. That's a little too long, Melanie. There. Stay down there. Right? Whatever works, Joanne. Use what you have. See? It's perfect. Works perfect for it. Again, you can use it for his arms and his feet and whatever. But When somebody buys up all your rickrack and you can't get any, you have to make do. So, again, we're going to do the same thing. We need some eyes. We need some eyes. Again, you can change his eyes, and we could just do wiggly ones. Just make some wiggly ones. Well, that went a little too wiggly. I wanted them round. It did not work going round. That's all good. It's all good. They were supposed to be round. They did not go round at all. Wrinkle threw me right out of that one. So, there you have your 2 eyes. And again, puffy paint. That's the best thing with doing these is the puffy paint. It makes them stand out. That's why we're using the puffy paint instead of just painting everything on. Again, it does take quite a while to dry, but it is really cute with it. And my puffy paint is stuck. It does not want to come out. It is stuck. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Much better. Yeah, I think it's, well, you can wash it after 72 hours. It says paint dries after 4 hours. I find that hard to believe, but if that's what you say, we're going to try and push it along. Hey, Jackie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You can see it's drying because it forms like a hard plastic. Now, I'm going to draw the sides on first. So hopefully we don't make a smile lopsided. So we're putting the smile on first, or the sides on first. I'm going to put that there, and we're going to put this over here, because I don't want to make it lopsided this time. That's better. There. At least that's not lopsided. That one's a little lopsided. Do gingerbreads have tongues? Do they put gingerbreads on tongues? Or a O? Do they do that? You know how you got that O in the center? Yeah, I thought so too. Well, I think it's too late to do it now. I think it's too late to do it now. All right, we are going to take our pink. O, right? We're going to take our pink for our cheeks. Just like that. And just like that. Again, at least it's straight. We're going to add our white, and then we're going to put them together. Again, sorry about the dog. All right, just need our white, and we're going to dry that. I'm going to dry it a little bit up before we put the white. Oh, those comments are not moving. Come chalk with me. Hello and welcome. I do not have your name down. Come chalk with me. What is your first name, hon? Please. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, that is that. We're done with black. Wonder what this would look like. Let's put white puffy on top of the red. Welcome, Connie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to add puffy on top of puffy, which I've never done. We're going to do it now, though. That is adorable. I don't know if we should do it for the eyes, though. I'm not going to do it on the eyes, just on the nose and the cheeks. Welcome, 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 Connie. I'm just going to make their little whites. Little whites. And then our little white line. And somewhere I stuck my hand in that black puffy. Somewhere. Because it's on my hand. They are adorable, aren't they, Connie? They are adorable. There. That's that. That one's a little up, but that's okay. We went a little off on one. Still looks cute. That's that. I hope I'm not the only one looking at comments that don't move on their phone. I got them moving here. They're not moving up there. Okay. So, that is our first one. And this is the one that we use just with the piece of rope. Now we're going to take these. First off, you can make them as puffy as you want them. I am going to add a little fill on top of what's already in the Amazon bags. Nope, we need the other side. So I'm going to add a little more fill than we already have. Again, these are the puffy bags from Amazon. So I'm just going to add a little more because we want our gingerbread to be a puffy ornament. I got to get this black off my hand before it gets on our project. Hopefully this will bring back comments. Hey Sandy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so all we did was put some stuffing in there. All right, now what you can do is you could add little pom-poms before you seal it all the way around, like so, just like that. Or you can add, they have lace that comes with these little balls. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I don't know if I'm going to do this on the one we zigzagged, or you can just leave it plain Jane, just like that. And put your jute, because you do need a hanger. Yes, Sandy, that's what they are. And that's what they were in your live. Balls. So you would just do it like this. I'm going to do one just with normal jute. Again, just push it back so you can make a hot glue line around your paper bag. Again, don't throw away them Amazon bags. They are the best. They are the best. Remember, you're just lining your jute rope in the inside, right on the edge. Just like that. And I'm hoping we cut these. This one I got to cut down. Please remind me. Nope. The smaller one's going to be behind it. All right. Just like that. And you're going to make a hoop because you need a hanger. So make sure you make a hoop or leave a hoop, and then just continue your string. Just push your fuzzy stuff back. Again, my comments are not ruling. So if anybody says anything, I will see them after the live. At least on there it isn't. Okay, so just leave you a hook. You don't have to go all the way around, but if you don't, it leaves like a flat surface. So I don't want that. So I'm going to carry this rope all the way around. Lord, I can't even cut a string. Okay, just like that. Again, super easy and adorable. Okay, and we're going to take our puffy paint and be very careful because our puffy paint is not dry. Allow yours to dry overnight probably before you put them together. But we're pushing it along for this live. I stick my hand in that. That's some good stuff. Now before you apply this, make sure it's puffy enough, because you might want to add some more puffy. But I'm going to say this is good. So we're going to do a little section at a time because I don't want to stick my finger in that puffy paint. So just do a small section at a time. And y'all know my heat tool dries really quick. So I'm going to be very careful that I don't hit our paint. Keep looking at that, it's not moving. And I'm going to take, well, don't glue it to your table. I'm going to take my other end and adhere this end. So at least it's not cockeyed. And then we're going to do our sides. Just like that. Again, just a simple Amazon bag. Or you could use if y'all have paper bags, which we don't have in our state. We do if you want to buy them. Which is sad, because we all grew up with paper bags. We all did our school books with them paper bags. But now we can't have them. It's sad. Sad, sad, sad. Someday somebody will give us our paper bags back in this state. God willing. We went from tons of noise from that truck to total silence. I really like the puffy paint on the nose. I wish I would have done it on this one, on that one. Okay, so there we have our first one. He's not done yet. He's not done yet. My string let go over here. Remember, careful. We have puffy paint on there. So be careful. Now, we're going to do the same thing with our big one. And we're going to use our balls. This might look stupid, dumb, whatever word, but we're going to use it to see what it does look like. Hopefully I have enough. I should. Now this must be the bigger. Goodness. Okay, this was the bigger one. This was the bigger one. Yes. Thank you, Patty. Again, we're going to see how it looks. I could have used the smaller ones. Hopefully it doesn't take away from the gingerbread. Oh, Lordy. You're right. It's all good. Patty, is that what you were saying? I used the wrong side. It's all good. We could still hit that side. Is that where you were? Is that what you were trying to tell me? Again, we can dirty up the other side. I see it. Yep, I didn't see it. Again, comments are not moving or I have nothing up there. Is that what y'all were trying to tell me? It is. Y'all are right. Yeah, I done did messed up, Joanne. You know what? Could we do that? Really doesn't make a difference, right? Can we do that? Of course we could do that, right? That would be pretty on the back. You could do another one, right? Oh, I keep looking at that screen. Yeah. Well, maybe that was a happy mistake. Maybe that was a happy mistake. Let's try it again. Whoever caught it, Joanne, anybody, thank you. But maybe it was a happy mistake. I'm out of glue sticks. Well, that ain't working. I'm trying to swish them that way and swish them back in. It's not working. That might be a little too much, Melanie, but we're going to find out. Might be a little too much, Melanie. Stay. All right, now, where's our top? Where's our bottom? We'll make that our top. And I am going to use the same stuff that we used around this one, but I'm going to put it on this one as our hanger. So before we put it together, I'm just going to hot glue these two little pieces right here. One on each side. Oh, that was my finger. That is not going to work because I just shredded it. That was hot. That was hot, y'all. All right. Don't put your finger in the hot glue because it is hot, very hot. Where was that? I ain't doing that twice. And I'm going to glue that one on the other side. Just like that. Now I'm going to put quite a bit down, and we're going to glue our face back on. Now this one I have to be very careful with because that's our puffy paint. I don't want to stick my finger in it. Yes, that was a ouch. That was mighty hot. Hey, sissy. Hey, hey, hey. That was hot. I'm going to give that a second to catch on because we want to glue the other side. That was hot. Hey, hey, hey. And we're going to glue the bottom piece. And then we'll glue around the centers. Again, let yours dry before you try to put it together. Because I'm trying really careful not to hit our puffy. And I just stuck my finger in the nose. It's all good. Yep, I done stuck my finger in his nose. That's an easy fix. Not one I wanted to do, but it's an easy fix. Just stuff your stuffing in and just watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. There is a huge, huge, huge lag. Okay, so we got this side. Now just carefully do the other side. I do like the pom-poms. And don't stick your finger in his nose. Did y'all catch that? I done stuck my finger in there. It's cute with the little balls. Woo! Again, let yours dry before. Yeah, I probably do, Camille. I probably do. All right. We got him all stuck together. Again, other than me putting my finger there that you really can't see. That was really hot. That was hot. So that's what we have for our little ball. And it doesn't look bad on the other side. Again, you're not going to see it anyhow. But can you see where I put my finger in his nose? I did. All right, and you can, again, just be careful that you don't stick your finger in it. I did make a quick bow somewhere. I thought I did. Where did it go? Here. Okay. All I did was take a piece of ribbon, make your Cancer ribbon, push it in the center, and we're gonna tie it. That's it. That is it. I'm going to use a piece of wire. I'm just going to use a piece of this wire. Thank you, Patty. Yes, it is, Laura. That it is. All I'm going to do is put it in there. And that was a dumb thing because y'all know I don't have a good finger, so that ain't going to work. Needle nose to the rescue. Sometimes you got to do that, Camille. You really got to do it. All right, well, hopefully that went. Oh, couldn't have asked for that better. So there we have our little bow. I'm going to fix because one side's bigger than the other. So there we have our little bow. And I am going to, which I should have before I put the wire on. Yes. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. I should have slid a little bell through, which I forgot to do. But we can always just glue one on. Works the same way. So, well, that one don't have any jingle. You know, well, that's a dud too. Well, that's better. That one's better. I should have ran it through my wire and I forgot it. Why is my wire, or my end is going the wrong way? Okay. Now I'm just going to add a little piece of hot glue. I should have slid it through the wire. I forgot it. So I am just going to adhere it that way. All right. And now it jingles. That's all I wanted it to do. Now, I don't know if I want this on her or actually that looks like a him. That looks like a him. That looks like a her. I want it on here. Well, we could do one on each. We could do one on each. Hey, Sandra. Welcome, welcome. Have I been an hour yet? I'm close. I'm going to do that on her. Oh, Lordy. Again, be careful because that still might be wet. Here I'm telling you after I stuck my finger in it. I am going to put this right there. Well, don't go in her eye. Again, we can trim that. And I'm going to put one right on the... I'm doing good, Joanne. Doing good. I'm going to put one right on... Be careful, Melanie. Right on his... Why do you keep doing that? Well, we're going to fix it because it's making me mad. This one tail wants to keep lifting. He ain't going to lift no more. We're fixing him. I'm on a mission here. I am on a mission. Did you start before me, Sandy? Or did we start at the same time? Am I that behind? Would not surprise me. See, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this with my hand. So I'm just going to do the best I can to twist it temporarily. Because I can't do it with my other hand. That is not happening. So hopefully it caught. Hopefully. Lordy, did y'all see that? I just took his bell off. Wait for it. I got to put his bell back on. I forgot it wasn't on the wire, and I went to pull it, and I pulled it off. That was my bad. Comments ain't working there, Mel. Tell yourself 5,000 times. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for sharing this out. I greatly appreciate it. I do, I do. I just want this poofy. I just want it puffy, just like his face. So we have that one, and then we have Mama that we're being very careful with because she has a lot more puffy than he does. Did anybody answer me if you could see where I put my finger in his nose? Can you all see it? Can you all see where we put? I don't think so. I could have done that. If it falls off, Camille, that's what we'll do. we could put it down there. We could have put it down lower for a male. You were right. I'm afraid to untwist it off. Let's try. Let's try. Why do we all see the comments after the fact? Because the delay is horrible. Ouch, 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 ouch. Well, I had it on there pretty good. I did. What do y'all think? Below? Below? Or back where I had it? What do y'all think? Back where I had it or there? I keep looking for comments up there. It's awful. Thank you. On the bottom, bottom, or back on top? Bottom or back on the top? Okay. Okay. All right, let me fix my wire then. Okay. Y'all, this ain't easy to do. Not easy to do one-handed. Bottom. He's a going on the bottom. Just gotta fix my wire somehow. Somehow fix my wire. I don't know what gauge wire this is, but it's some stiff wire. Tis. There. I think we fixed it. Okay. We are putting him on. I gotta fluff his bow back up. Fluff his bow back up. There. I think we got this. That wire was being a pip. There. Right there. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay. Bottom it is. Did y'all answer me if you could see my fingerprint in his nose? Did I miss it? Okay. So he has the bow tie on this one. Please stay on there. I'm afraid to push it. And we have Mrs. that I stuck my nose in. And I could see it in the camera. So I'm a-fixing her. I gotta wait for her to dry. I might as well fix her. Once it dries, it probably stick out like a sore thumb. So we fixed her. We fixed her. She's all better. So that's what I have for everybody today, is our primitive. Again, you can use the jute too. The rope around that, you know, like we did this. You could put a piece of rope around it as well. That would be pretty. But again, if you don't have rickrack, use some of Dollar Tree's white rope. It works amazing. Because let me tell you, I looked and looked and looked and looked. But again, something you could do with the kids. Hoping I don't hit that. Something you can make with the kids or in kindergarten or a daycare or just to do at home. From a garbage bag or from your, never mind, not garbage bag, from your Amazon bags. Don't throw away your Amazon bags. They're the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being here. That's all I have. Almost lost all my jingle bells. Almost. I could have even used this star. That would have been really cute. These little rusty stars would have been really cute, you know, for his cheeks. That'd have been adorable. Or hers. And I see where I must have stuck my finger again. Nobody caught that for me. Again, you might as well fix it before it dries, right? I don't know how I stuck my finger in that one. But that's what I have for everybody. Love you too, sissy. Hearts. 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 No hearts. No hearts. My hearts won't even work. My phone don't work. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Nada. Zippo. Thumbs down. Ooh, Lordy. Thumbs up. Doesn't like my ups. Thumbs up. Well, there you go. Anyhow, thank you all for being here. Welcome to all my new followers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody have an awesome Friday. Again, thank you for all the likes, the shares, the new followers. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see Rain is your favorite. I didn't even know it did that. I didn't know that that's what the... Of course, it don't do it when you just do it. I thought it was the fireworks. This one's still on hearts over here. Nope, it don't work. Oh, fireworks. It was fireworks. So down is rain. Down is rain. Down. Down is rain. Got it. Up is fireworks. Oh, now it works. Hearts. I like the hearts the best. Anyhow, thank you all for being here. Everybody have an awesome weekend. And I don't know if tomorrow or Sunday, we're going to do bingo. I want to do bingo one day. So maybe we'll do bingo tomorrow, only because my hand has been hurting a lot. So I don't want to do anything too much. I can't even spin a wire on this thing. Of course, I picked the hardest wire. But anyhow, I think we're going to do bingo one day and maybe Scrabble the next day. And I don't know if Sandy, I don't know if Sandy's still here, but Sandy might be doing bingo tonight. I don't know if she's still on here. But anyhow, I will see everybody tomorrow. It's got fireworks down here. Thank you all for being here. And again, we're going to start doing bingo or Scrabble, but I want to try bingo. So I'll see everybody tomorrow. Everybody have a great evening and a happy Friday. Bye-bye.